15th Sunday in Ordinary Time, July 11th. Office of Readings, the second reading from the beginning of the treatise on the Mysteries by St Ambrose, Bishop. Catechesis on the rites preceding baptism. We gave a daily instruction on right conduct when the readings were taken from the history of the patriarchs or the maxims of Proverbs. These readings were intended to instruct and train you so that you might grow accustomed to the ways of our forefathers, entering into their paths and walking in their footsteps in obedience to God's commands. Now the season reminds us that we must speak of the mysteries, setting forth the meaning of the sacraments. If we had thought fit to teach these things to those not yet initiated through baptism, we should be considered traitors rather than teachers. Then, too, the light of the mysteries is of itself more effective where people do not know what to expect than where some instructions has been given beforehand. Open then your ears, enjoy the fragrance of eternal life breathed on you by means of the sacraments. We explained this to you as we celebrated the mystery of the opening when we said, Epheta, that is, be opened. Everyone who was to come for the grace of baptism had to understand what he was to be asked, and must remember what he was to answer. This mystery was celebrated by Christ when he healed the man who was deaf and dumb in the gospel which we proclaimed to you. After this, the Holy of Holies was opened up for you. You entered into the sacred place of regeneration. Recall what you were asked. Remember what you answered. You renounced the devil and his works, the world and its dissipation and sensuality. Your words are recorded, not on the monument to the dead, but in the book of the living. There you saw the Levites, you saw the priest, you saw the high priest. Do not consider their outward form, but the grace given by their ministries. You spoke in the presence of angels, as it is written, the lips of a priest. Guard knowledge, man seek the law from his mouth, for he is the angel of the Lord Almighty. There is no room for deception, no room for denial. He is an angel whose message is the kingdom of Christ and eternal life. You must judge him not by his appearance, but by his office. Remember what he handed on to you, weigh up his value, and so acknowledge his standing. You enter to confront your enemy, for you intended to renounce him to his face. You turned toward the east, for one who renounces the devil turns towards Christ and fixes his gaze directly on him. The end of the reading.